a long 2022, it all comes to an end tonight. It's NAPA Auto Parts Championship night. So for this pit preview, we're going to start off in the SK Modifieds where Kyle Rickey standing by with our runner-up finisher from last Friday.
And Bonza were able to catch up with last week's runner-up finisher last Friday night in the SK Modifieds, Troy Talman. And Troy, that's 3 runner-ups this year for you in 2022. That a good thing, or is it just getting frustrated now?
You know, now I guess it's a little frustrating. No, it is, because that could just easily be 3 wins. But you know, on the bright side, we're right there. We're knocking on the door. You know, the opportunity's right there. I just need to do a better job closing. Like last Friday, I think I gave that away. I gave Marcello too much room. So now, you know, I take it as a learning experience and, you know, put that, you know, in the back of my brain, and hopefully, you know, I'll execute better next time.
Last week, cool conditions here at the racetrack. We expect those same cool temperatures later tonight when the feature rolls around. Do you prefer the cold temp or the colder temperatures?
I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me. I guess, you know, the engine builders say that the motors run better during the cooler nights. You know, I don't have really any preference. I don't know if it is that big of a difference handling wise. You know, last week we've pretty much been running what we've been running during the summer, and that seemed to work.
Looking for that first win here tonight. How would you sum up 2022 as this is our final night of the season here at Stafford?
I think it's been a leap in the right direction. Good learning experience, and I just hope to, you know, keep up the success going into next year.
Best of luck to you here later tonight.
Thank you.
Troy Talman coming off a runner-up finish last Friday night. Let's hear from a late model driver now, also coming off his best finish of the season and looking for that first win of 2022.
In the last 3 races, one of the more consistent drivers has been the 10 car, driven by Wayne Coury Jr. Now, last time we talked to you, you were talking about how you've kind of struggled this season, but last 3 races, 3 top 5s, including a 2nd place last week. What has changed?
Pat and Gary have just worked on this car constantly all season long. Just never stopped trying new things, and you know, a few small adjustments here and there along with a little bit of luck. I think it was really all that it took. So I think we knew that we had all the pieces all season. We just needed to put them together and put ourselves in a position to be competitive.
Last week, you had Tom Fern riding your bumper. You were saying that you couldn't really be too aggressive with him because he kind of helps out the team and such. But what more do you need handling-wise, if anything, to get past that 92?
I think I really think if we had a little bit longer in that race, we probably had the better car. I mean, I wasn't faster every lap, but I think we were a little bit more consistent. So I don't think we needed much. And we'll probably just come back out here, see how it is today, make a few small adjustments, and hopefully we'll have a car to beat tonight.
Weather-wise, how do you think the track's going to handle?
Probably similar to last week. Feels a little warmer right now, but I think it'll probably be pretty close to last week.
Well, if it's close to last week, you better watch out for that 10 car.
I know we had the modifieds here last weekend too, so but we had some rain this week, didn't we?
I think we did. I don't know. Mother Nature's been pretty crazy this week, but he's been close before. He's trying to get his first win of the year. Wayne Coury Jr. in the 10 car looking to reach victory lane. Now we're going to switch to the SK Lite Modifieds where Kyle's standing by with one of our championship contenders.
In Bonza, we have a 3-way battle in the SK Lite Modified division for the championship, and while many will be watching the Tylers, others will be watching Alex Pearl. But you are 3rd in the standings, posted on social media this morning that you need a miracle. But with the deep fields that we're getting in this division, that might not be out of the question. So being 3rd, 30 out, how do you approach today's race?
Just go into it like every other week and try to win. Just the last 2 weeks, we didn't perform up to our standards, so I wish we were in a little bit better of a spot going in, but I'm just really thankful to be in this position and have a shot, and we've been really close the last couple of years, so hopefully we can have a miracle and something happen. So,
no matter what happens here tonight, top 3 in points in the championship battle all year, how would you sum up this season for you?
A lot of up and down. Beginning of the season really didn't start out that good, but it's a testament to our team to be in this position at the end of the year, and I feel like we made up a lot of points, passed a lot of cars this year, and I learned a lot, and I'm just really thankful, and hopefully we come out on top tonight.
Cooler conditions here tonight. We had that a little bit last week here when the SK Lights ran last Friday night. How does that change the setup of how these cars drive?
Well, hopefully it goes better this week than it did last week. I think we'll be good tonight, and yeah.
It's Alex Pearl running for a championship here later tonight in the SK Lite Modifieds. Now let's hear from a driver running for the second spot in the street stock standings with Bonssa.
The last 2 weeks, Bert Ouellette has seen 2 second-place finishes in the street stocks. Before that, you had to start in the back a couple of times and work your way forward. So to close out the year, what more do you need to get to victory lane for the second time this year?
Just keep doing what we've been doing. I mean, we've had great speed the past couple of races. We just kind of gotta keep doing that. We need to be packing one more good result. You know, me and Paradise have a good little battle for second place and points going, and I just really want to get to that for my guys. You know.
Handling-wise, how's the car been? Look back to last week. What more did you need with this car driving-wise to get to the 11 car?
I feel like I need a little bit more of a run. I feel like I was just starting to really get kind of chomping at him a little bit. You know, I think we were a little better in the long haul where he had the instant speed right away. So I wish I could have had a few more laps going. No.
So how much does this car react when it's a lot colder? Because this week and last week, it's been a lot cooler than it was the previous couple months.
Oh no, it's cooled down a lot. I've had to snug her up a little bit, especially, you know, like last week when we run under the lights, you gotta make a change. That track is changing quite a bit from what it is early in the day. I mean, I noticed a difference just from second round of practice to heat race. Never mind heat to feature.
How does it change?
For me, I think it frees up. So normally I'm looking to tighten myself up in some way, shape, or form as the track cools off and it grips up and you gain all that power.
Well, the street stocks are first up tonight, the first feature in our season finale, NAPA Auto Parts Championship night. So that'll do it. It's time for heat races. If you're not here, be here. And if you are here, let's go to Kyle Rickey in the booth.